Hi everyone, welcome to my channel Crew Bites. Today's recipe is Navratan Korma. Navratan Korma is a delicious, creamy and flavorful North Indian curry made with 9 different kinds of vegetables, dry fruits, nuts and fresh fruits, and hence the name Navratan. Nav means 9 and Ratan means gems in Hindi. It's a mildly spiced vegetarian dish, slightly sweet, cooked in a rich and creamy gravy. It's a quick and easy recipe and tastes so rich and delicious. So let's start making this exotic Navratan Korma. Don't be alarmed by the long list of ingredients. It's a very simple and easy curry, and all these ingredients are easily available in your kitchen. So for making Navratan Korma, you need 1 large onion, 1 medium-sized potato, 1 or 2 carrots, cauliflower florets around half cup, green peas, here I'm using frozen green peas, roughly between quarter to half cup, 2 green chilies depending on your spice level, raw cashews around 15 to 20, almonds 10 to 12. If you're not using almonds, you can use almond powder instead, or you can just increase the quantity of cashews. Ginger garlic paste, turmeric powder, Kashmiri chili powder, garam masala powder, yogurt or thick curd, fresh cream, whole spices like bay leaves, cinnamon, cardamom, cumin seeds, cloves, cardamom powder. And for garnishing, you need raisins, pineapple pieces, pomegranate, coriander leaves. And for saffron milk, you need a few strands of saffron soaked in about 2 tablespoons of warm milk. This is optional. Salt to taste and ghee, which is preferred for cooking, but you can always use oil instead. So our first step is to prepare the onion and nuts paste. So soak about 15 to 20 raw cashews, and if using almonds, about 10 to 12 almonds in hot water for about 20 minutes. Meanwhile, heat a pan and add enough water, and to this add 1 large onion roughly chopped, and we're going to keep it covered and cook until the onions become soft. It might take around 7 to 8 minutes. So now our onions are cooked well, as you can see. Switch off the flame and allow it to cool. Once cooled, drain the onions and transfer to a mixer along with cashews. If you're using almonds, peel off the skin and then use it. Here I'm using almond powder, so I'm directly adding it to the mixer. I'm using about 2 tablespoons of almond powder along with 2 green chilies depending on your spice level, and add about 2 to 3 tablespoons of water and grind to a smooth paste. So our onion paste is now ready. Keep this aside. Now our next step is to cook the vegetables. You can either boil the vegetables or steam the vegetables. Here I am boiling the vegetables, and make sure you cut the vegetables to small pieces so that they look even and they can be cooked quickly. So to a large pan, add enough water, and once the water comes to a boil, at first let's add the potatoes. So this is 1 medium-sized potato, diced small. And when the potatoes are almost cooked, add the remaining vegetables, that is carrots, cauliflower, green peas and green beans, and just keep it covered and cook the vegetables until they are fork tender. We do not want the vegetables to be overcooked or mushy, so just keep that in mind. And then drain the vegetables. So our vegetables are now cooked well. They are not overcooked, as you can see. Now keep this aside. Now let's fry the nuts and raisins. So heat a pan and add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of ghee. And to this add about 2 tablespoons of cashews and fry the cashews until golden, and then transfer to a plate. And now let's add about 2 tablespoons of raisins and fry the same way until the raisins are golden, and then transfer to the plate. Now let's move on to a final stage, which is the main cooking part. So to the same pan, add a tablespoon of ghee And now let's add the whole spices. That is 1 bay leaf, a small piece of cinnamon, 2 to 3 cardamoms and 3 cloves, along with half teaspoon of cumin seeds, and just saute for a few seconds so that the spices turn fragrant. And now to this add ginger garlic paste around 1 teaspoon and saute well so that the raw taste of the ginger garlic paste is gone. Now let's add the onion paste, the onions and cashew and almond paste, and just mix well, adding salt to taste, saute well. Now reduce the flame to the lowest and let's add the spices. So turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon, Kashmiri chili powder, about 1 teaspoon. You can add from half to 1 teaspoon, and saute well so that the spices are well blended in the mixture. And now to this we're going to add yogurt, 1/4 cup, and mix it well. Make sure the flame is to the lowest when you add the yogurt, or you could even switch off the flame and then add. And once the yogurt is well blended with the mixture, add the cooked vegetables. Also adding in 1/4 to half cup of water. Mix it well. Check the seasoning and add salt as required. Give it a good mix. And now we're going to keep this covered and cook in a low flame for about 3 to 4 minutes. See, now our Navratan Korma is almost ready here. Now let's add the fresh cream. Here I'm adding about half cup of fresh cream. You can add up to 3/4 cup. Also garam masala powder, half teaspoon. Give it a good mix and then switch off the flame. Finally, add in a good pinch of cardamom powder along with the saffron milk. This is optional. And give it a good mix and remove the pan from heat. Now garnish with fried nuts, raisins, and pineapple pieces. Make sure you add the pineapple pieces once the curry is slightly cooled, and also the pomegranate arils, and finely chopped coriander leaves, and give it a good mix. So our tasty and exotic Navratan Korma is now ready to serve. Just transferring this to a serving plate. It's a mildly spiced vegetarian dish, and it's slightly sweet from the pineapple pieces and the pomegranate, and it's got an aromatic flavor from the whole spices used. It's a classic dish, perfect for parties or any other special occasions. So please give it a try. You will definitely love it. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. Also, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like and share. New videos are uploaded every Tuesday and Friday. Until then, goodbye.